Hey guys, what's happening? I know I've been having issues with OBS running on different devices, and I thought, well, let's just crack out some tutorials if we can get it running on any computer. I got the most basic possible setup. I'm even using my phone as a camera on my Mac. So, yeah. Today I want to show you guys the application I use to clip things vertically and then just edit them in, CapCut or wherever you edit, and post them to your TikToks and shorts and reels and Lemonade, if that's still a thing that we joined or didn't join. All right, so let's get to it. So this is Aitum.tv. They have multiple different products. They have the Aitum app, which allows you to integrate with all of the streaming platforms. They have a chat bot, you can add variables, etc. They also have multi-stream. So if you're paying for a multi-stream service, you can quit doing that right now. You can download Aitum's multi-stream platform and stream to as many platforms as you want at zero cost, which is pretty cool. But today we're going to talk about what I use, and that's Aitum Vertical. So if I could click the right button, we could get there. So you go to Aitum Vertical and you can download it. Now, obviously, if OBS is already open, once you install it, you're gonna have to, shut OBS and reopen it. But we already have it. We'll download it again just to show you guys how it works. But if you haven't used Aitum yet, seriously, stop sleeping on it. Go download it right now. It's not gonna take that long. So we downloaded it. Now you double click on it. We'll go through the installer. Continue. How much space it takes up? Literally like nothing. Then you'd click install. You could change your location if you prefer a certain location. I already have mine set up, so we're not going to install it. But once you get that done, then obviously you shut down OBS, reopen it. Okay, so now we have OBS here. You can see a million of me, which is not exciting, I know. And we're gonna, because I'm a nerd, flip this horizontally so it looks like I'm looking at my screen. If you don't know about that, just right click on your picture. So you got your picture, right click on it, transform, and just flip horizontally so you're looking at the subject that you're doing. So if you're playing games, just flip it, look that way, you're set. But we're gonna look the other way, so flip it again. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do is you'll go into docs and you'll see new docs. They'll have vertical scenes, vertical sources, vertical transitions, and the vertical actual, so like the video source. And I have mine right here. It's currently recording. It's not recording what I needed to. So for those of you watching on the short side, you know what, I'm just gonna edit it all from here to there. Now you can see we got over here vertical scenes. So this is, well, I only use like one scene. You could use more. Like if you were gonna stream to TikTok, you would add like a BRB screen, and then you would add your DVR, yeah, and then you would add the sources for that. So you'd add your text source. And you'd say BRB. Okay. And then, so on the vertical end, this is the vertical app. So you'd have to open this up because you can't see that BRB. It's really, really tiny. And you can put it wherever you want, and add your other sources as you go. Add something else. We could add, a desktop. And just put that on there. Ooh, craziness. Make sure you put the text on the top. That way your BRB is right there. There we go. So we'll BRB. It's a million BRBs, but it kind of, you know, it's unique. It's different. Nobody else is running this weird BRB screen. You can have multiple sources. I just use one because we're just doing it for clip and shorts, right? So I just exited the window. That's my bad. Go back to docs, get the vertical, and then we got it back. So what I do is, you know, put your game in here, find the middle, try to fit as much as you can. If you want to add your own branding, you could put like your name or your logo down here to fill the space. Otherwise, you can also get box blur on OBS. So we open up the browser again, and we go box blur OBS plugin. And then, of course, it's not called Box Blur. It's called Composite Blur by Finite Singularity. If you haven't checked them out, super cool human. Makes all sorts of awesome effects. So
you will be excited for the upcoming release.
Is it Composite Blur though? Yeah, it should work. I don't know. Let's find out. We can go back to sources, and we could duplicate this, I think. Maybe not. So we'll duplicate it anyways. Screen capture, new. Display capture, okay. So then on the vertical source, we're going to send it to the back. First, we're going to shrink it down. But we want it to cover the bottom. And then we'd add a filter. It's really hard to do this with that in a way. Good thing I can edit and post, right? Because I'm doing all sorts of things and stuff. I wonder if that would work. Noise displacement. Here, let's try Composite Blur. Composite Blur works perfect. I was right. So blur it out as much as you want, and then send it to the back of your scene. And so then you would have your game in the middle, and you'd have a blurred out, blown up version, making it look fancier, but keeping this center screen your highlight. So we will shrink this down to fit the to fit your vertical scene more. You could cut off some of the edge. It's okay. No one's gonna notice. Okay, I would notice, but when you're looking at a little screen, you know, you're looking at a phone, do you really want to see just this tiny version inside? No, not really. Most people like a bigger version, so I cut off a lot just to maintain the insides. But it's all up to you. Composite Blur, that was perfect. So now you have your vertical scene, and now if you wanted, say you were playing Fortnite and you just got a crazy kill, or you did something hilarious, or your buddy is saying something really funny and you guys laughed and you had a great time, all you have to do is click this little icon here, and it backtracks whatever was said or done. Now you can go to settings and change that. So your backtrack length, I think you can do it up to 3 minutes. Maybe longer, I could be wrong. I have mine set to a minute because I don't really like to edit endless clips that are ridiculously long. Doesn't really tell us. I don't know how long you can do it, but I'm gonna leave mine as 60, because a 2-minute clip every time you take a clip would suck. Heck, 60 seconds sucks. So I'm gonna hit cancel because I don't want to mess with my settings. So you can hit backtrack and you can save whatever happens, and instantly you have your clip, vertical format, everything's done. Now you just open it up in CapCut, Premiere, DaVinci, whatever you use. Add your little subtitles and maybe some graphics if you're fancy, and then post it on Shorts and whatever. So if you haven't used Aitum yet, this is it. It takes literally like 1 minute to download, or less. Like, it literally takes less than a minute to download it, install it, and get using it. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. My name's Nim, and while my setup looks like poopy dukes, we're in a transitional phase. Got to get a new PC. It's inbound. We'll get it all working out. Hope you guys have a great day. Remember, you're awesome.